Hi, I'm Donny Chen. I'm one of the founders of Ywaste. I just want to take this opportunity to thank the University of Sydney Union for giving this segment to be able to talk about what we do. As you might have seen in the video and recently on media, that we created an app just under 12 months ago to help businesses reduce the end of day food waste. Like our friends at the Pie Tin, who make some of the best pies in Sydney, but unfortunately, because they have to cater to the needs of all the consumers out there, some of these premium pies, which are retailing for $7 to $8, because it's unsold, they have to throw it out at the end of the day to keep that consistent quality. So our app allows consumers to buy at the end of the day and be able to get 50-80% off, and also reduces food waste going to landfill. So we have some really big brands who we're working with, such as Muffin Break, Sushi Hub, and also Sumo Salad, amongst others, as you might have seen on our Channel 7 and SBS coverage. But what we're more excited is being able to work with the University of Sydney Union, because I myself was a student of this university, and I remember when I was going through uni myself, one of the hardest things was to be able to balance, going out, paying for the textbooks, and also trying to get good quality food. And there's so many better options now, especially around the Newtown, Glebe area. So, and now that we're sitting down, after sitting down with the Sydney University student, was Ben and his team, we realised there was so much food wastage that is still out there, but there's a lot of students that are going hungry. One of our platforms that we work with is we work with some food charities to help people in need. So they basically go through the app and they basically buy through, they get the food without having to have any payment, because they've been identified as people that are on food insecurity. And food wastage, when you look at it, is such a dumb problem. As the work that we've done with a lot of the food charities is that the 18 to 28 age group, which is where a lot of the uni students are in, is actually the most vulnerable group when it comes to food insecurity. And I think the stats are 1 in 5 in that age group, they have a lack of access to basically 1 or 3 square meals a day. And that's due to multiple reasons, because of the rise in rent in a lot of the accommodation near the campuses. It's also the fact that we're not getting information out there where the food is relevant, and a lot of businesses need to protect the brand. So we believe our platform, in conjunction with uni, will be able to help those in need. And also students, we all like to find a way to get cheap food and be able to tackle this problem where, on one hand, we have a lot of students that are struggling but not having a platform where they can be able to access it in a way without the stigma. So we'll be able to provide that to them, and at the same time give everyone access to ensure that great products like these are not thrown in the bin, and go into bellies rather than bins. So very, very excited to be able to looking forward to see what the University of Sydney Union comes up with, because this is the uni that I went to myself, and I know that the team here really cares about trying to resolve this problem on a social as well as a business level, and seeing how Ywaste we can be able to add value to that. So please, if you get a chance, if you're curious, look for us on Facebook, just YWASTEAU, or download our app. It's Ywaste. If you go on the App Store or Android, it's YWASTE, and you can browse through the shops and start having access to the food. But look forward to catching you guys soon, and look forward to rescuing some more food together. Thank you for this opportunity to share my story with you guys. Have a good one.